and disorderly conduct.
Fail.
A guy from Maine is in a whole bunch of trouble after he was busted ticket switching at a couple Home Depots. What's ticket switching?
That's
Anybody have any idea?
Oh, yeah, where you take the
taking a
label
barcode.
off of one thing and you put it on another.
Right.
Don't ask me how I know.
So over 18 months, this dude targeted different Home Depots in the Maine area where he scraped the price code off items that were less than $30.
Look at this.
And
I got a barbecue
slap-
grill for the price of a rake.
And slapped the codes on more expensive power tools costing up to $1,200. He would then make a beeline for the self-checkout line with the higher valued tool and paid the lower price. For example, he paid $30 for like a Honda generator that costs around $1,300. So he's facing wire fraud and attempted wire fraud charges, looking at 20 years in prison.
Whoa.
Let me ask you this.
Fail.
Yeah.
So what if you're looking at something and you're going to pay the full price and it's, a grill, and you go to the checkout and they ring it up and you did not switch the barcode. Somebody, prankster, has gone through the Lowe's and they're swapping barcodes for things. If it rings up and maybe you bought a bunch of stuff and you're not realizing.
Well, an honest mistake is an honest mistake.
Right. I guess they have video of this person swapping.
This guy has done it multiple times.
All right.
Got the Home Depot for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
All right.
Jeez.
You're helping me out. I was like, I'm never shopping again.
Yeah.
Scared. No.
Anybody
Help
see
me.
on there's some YouTube prankster did this to an old woman at a store. I think it was like a Walmart or something. He walked up to her and said, "Hey, congratulations, you won
I have seen this.
this pair of
Earbuds.
And this poor woman's like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." She goes, "I can't believe I won." He goes, "You won." And it's a pair of earbuds from the Walmart.
Oh, and then she walks
And
out.
she
thinking,
walks
oh,
out.
come on. What kind of prank is that? Like, where's the laugh?
Because he fooled an old lady. And
old
the
lady's in jail
the
now.
alarms are going off.
Okay.
That's
So obviously she's not getting in trouble.
Right. Hopefully not.
And he got more likes.
He got
and
likes and
Dude.
clicks.
That's pretty cool.
Be sure and smash that like button.
Wait, they wanted attention?
What? Somebody buy this guy a pair of headphones.
Anyway, follow me at I am Rafe Williams.
Cops in Clearwater, Florida got a call to an apartment complex last Sunday night after somebody noticed a guy hanging out at the community pool watching porn with his pants down. And the only reason they noticed him was his cell phone was connected to a Bluetooth speaker. So the audio was being blasted out to all the neighbors. His name is Christopher Harris. He's 51. And after they read him his rights, he admitted, "Yep, I'd been diddling myself." And then when they asked him why he decided to do it out in the open at full volume, he just, he tends to do, quote, stupid things when he's drunk. That's what he told cops. Facing indecent exposure charges.
Failed.
63-year-old woman was arrested last Friday morning after trying to rob a bank in New Orleans. The really weird part is she was using a walker. So the woman passed a note to a teller that said, "Your bank is being robbed. Put money in bag or people are going to get hurt." Security camera shows the woman waiting in line while gripping the four-wheeled walker, I think with the tennis balls at the bottom. The teller complied, gave her $500. She didn't make it too far. Bank security officer escorted her right back inside the branch where New Orleans Police Department arrested her. Woman then took her into custody. Sad.
Failed.
It's 2023. Are we not making those walkers with the tennis ball-ish type things on the end of them anyway? We still got to do the tennis ball thing? We still doing that?
Yeah.
It's a big business for the tennis ball industry.
I remember seeing that and going, oh, wow, that's clever. I see it slides like that. That's good. Someday they're going to make those all in one.
Yeah, where you don't have the tennis ball.
We're not going to have 3 pieces here.
I just can't stop thinking about the previous story. For indecent exposure. Is there decent exposure? Is that a thing? You ever been charged? Can you ever defend and be like, I object. That exposure was decent.
Huh.
Like, is that a thing? Like, why do we call it indecent exposure? Someone tell me that. It got stuck in my brain, and I got to get it out.
Okay.
I know that it's stupid. I just want to know.
Let's work on this.
Is there such a thing?
Is there such a thing as decent exposure?
I guess that's when you're just dressed normally.
Yeah, you look nice. When somebody goes,
you
"Oh my
look
gosh,
decent."
you look really nice." That's decent exposure. Yeah.
I can see your shoulders.
Is when you
You're
got, like, you
decently
look decent.
exposed.
This could be
You look
considered
decent.
indecent.
Yeah,
Or is
no,
it when you're like got a
decently
nice looking
exposed.
hug and someone's like, Decent. That one is decent.
Yeah, brother. Bringing the heat.
Oh, here it is.
The decent heat.
It's a crime of intentionally showing one's sexual organs in public.
Right. That is indecent.
So when you're not showing your sexual organs in public, you are decent.
You are decent, yes. You are
Whoa,
decently
you're not
exposing
showing
yourself.
That's true.
Are you even exposed?
Yeah, but the exposure part is just being out.
Right. So what's the decent part?
You're out. Like you're like outside.
Well, you're not
wearing clothes.
You got to use out.
You're
like,
outside.
in a very particular manner.
Wearing clothes.
All right.
Decent.
Indecent. If indecent is when you're out and you're out.
Yeah.
You're out,
Hanging
you're out.
brains.
Yeah. You got to be in and out. A nice healthy balance of in and out.
All right.
All right. A group of robbers stole more than 200 sneakers from a store in central Peru.
I think mooning should be decent exposure. That's all I'm saying.
I'm
I think
also
bring back mooning. It should
on
be
the
called
train.
decent exposure.
Everybody's got a
I'm
bet.
putting that out into the world
Yep.
right now.
I also second.
You
that.
agree?
I do. Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, listen, man. I'm not saying that I'm not going to be a party to your
I'm not going to be
to your campaign, but I'm not holding any flags.
Yeah, neither am I. I'm with Moon. I'm going to stand in the back. I'll
Yeah,
let you all do the work.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and lead that charge. I'll be back
get
here
like
blowing a trumpet.
500
or something.
Yeah,
When they came for the mooners, I said nothing.
Hang on. What if we set something up? we try to rally like 500 people, like the most moons that have ever happened, and everybody's got to sign a waiver. Like
We're meeting at Forest Park.
We're meeting at Forest Park. We're going to get everybody to moon the camera.
Moons across America.
Moons
Yeah, right,
across
right, right.
America.
Oh, that's
Just think bringing everybody together.
I'll be one of those people during the Civil War that was having a picnic on the hill going, well,
We'll let them fight
I guess
it out.
I guess I'll watch what happens here.
When they came for the mooners, I said nothing.
A group of robbers stole more than 200 sneakers from a store in central Peru. Now, here's the thing. The sneakers are worthless. Anybody know why?
Say what?
Knockoffs.
So, a group of robbers stole 200 sneakers from a shoe store in Peru.
Oh, you know why? Because they only put out the left foot.
That's right.
They didn't get the
The
pairs.
robbers unknowingly made off with only right foot sneakers.
Ridiculous, man.
Genius.
Well, they're going to hit the other one on the other side of town that only uses the left foot.
Security cameras show 3 people breaking into the place around 3:30 in the morning. The 3 carried out 3 big boxes that were filled with about 2,002 well-known name brand sneakers.
Buffoonery.
If they actually had pairs, it would be around $13,000. Now, worthless.
Failed.
All right.
That is one of those products that if you steal half of it, you're not getting half the value.
2 more for you. We've all had our days, but don't take it out on other people. A 63-year-old exterminator in Pennsylvania is facing charges after he was caught on video peeing all over a customer's living room.
I don't know. May I ask what type of exterminator? Because, makes a difference.
So it happened in the town of Hastings, which is about 90 miles east of Pittsburgh.
The Battle of Hastings.
The
Oh, yes.
owner of an apartment complex hired this guy to come in and spray pesticides, like pesticide in the units. One of the tenants found a spider a couple days later. So they checked security footage from their, I think it's a camera in their apartment, just to see, hey, was this guy even here? Instead, they saw him spraying something else. He peed in several different spots around the living room. On their rug, their couch, a side table, on their daughter's toy box.
Wow.
Wow. Maybe he spells pesticide PISS.
That's
You know?
a good observation.
The guy's name is Roger Young. He's the owner of Young's Pest Control. He admitted he did it, and when cops asked him why, he said he was, quote, having a bad day and sick of people. So now he's facing charges of criminal mischief and disorderly conduct, and the tenants say they are replacing the rug, the couch, and other belongings. That's going to cost them over $4,000.
Holy smokes.
Failed.
Yeah, fruit flies are more attracted to human urine. So you're actually increasing
not
the odds
helping?
that more bugs are going to come into
they're
the
going to have
house.
to call him back, and, he's keeping business for himself. And finally, just imagine this. So I'm going to paint a picture for you, and you're all going to picture this particular scenario. German police say a 51-year-old guy who was left tied up in the woods when a sex game went wrong had a lucky escape after a cyclist and a hunter heard his screams for help.
Oh, no.
So police said the man was fully dressed but firmly bound with ropes and a pantyhose over the top of his head at a deer stand last Wednesday. So police said the guy was tied up by a woman he met online. After she had done so, the woman got a call and ran from the woods suddenly, leaving the guy behind in the deer stand tied up.
No explanation?
Nope.
What? What?
Maybe that was
So-
part of the fun.
But she didn't rob him.
No. She got a phone call and abruptly left.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
What? I want to know more.
My children are calling me.
Yeah,
I
what's the follow-up?
Police said, quote, the 51-year-old told officers that he had a box cutter on him for such situations, but seemed to have underestimated the woman's bondage skills because he was unable to reach his knife.
So he might have told her to leave.
The man was
you think
unharmed,
so?
refused to provide information about the woman's identity.
Oh.
Police have opened an investigation of
okay.
her on suspicion of failure to render assistance and possible deprivation of liberty, which is kidnapping.
This was like a fantasy thing that he wanted to escape from, and he couldn't escape.
You think that's what it was?
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
He had a knife on
If you
him?
met somebody online, tied you up, and then took off, come on. Don't you want some answers too? He seems like he already has the answers.
All I'm imagining is a guy in lederhosen just tied up in a deer stand.
Lederhosen, you got them all German out there, all
he's a
Austrian?
German guy. I don't know.
You think that's how they go hunting? Put your lederhosen on. We're going
No,
up to the
he
deer
wasn't
stand.
the hunter. The hunters found him, thank God.
Right.
Well, I thought he was trapped up in a deer stand.
That's
Yeah,
where she tied
that's
him
where
up.
she tied him up.
Oh man.
Some other guy's deer stand. That's even funnier.
What a scene! What a scene!
Guten Tag.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So sorry to find you this way.
Where are you going?
Peekaboo. Would you hand me the box cutter and my sock, please?
Failed.
And those are your Friday fail stories.